Hello, South Africa. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, everybody. How are you doing, guys? Hope you well. Just having an honest expectation of good things about you. Guys, I just want to talk about like music industry, especially in terms of the year, in terms of the song that segregates the year. Point of reference, things like top 10, especially in particular at Ukozi FM. There is quite a lot of detriments, if I could put it that way, some level of disparity, discrepancy, and unsatisfactory, to other artists. Why am I saying this? Let me try to unpack this for you to perceive a proper understanding of what I'm trying to portray here. Is that there is a level of disrespect, and it is no longer honored, the song that segregates the year. Let us start by looking at the statistical requirements and ingredients which are needed for the song of the year. Because now people are so biased. People are so manipulative. Like, for instance, if I could just make a typical example, hypothetical speaking. Like, for instance, even if maybe, let me just talk about Brother Kuzani. If Kuzani maybe released a song that is not nice or maybe liked by people, just simply because Kuzani has like huge tons influx of people that follows his work, that supports him, the fan base, if I could put it that way. So even if Umtandeni can release a song that will override in a larger degree, far by extension, than as compared to Kuzani, but just simply because the fan base that cannot trustworthy. What do I mean by this? They can just choose the side, irrespective of the genuinity and the authenticity and the quality of the song, just simply because they are a fan to a particular celebrity or artist. They can just side with that particular artist, even though they could literally see in a naked eyes that his song is not nice, is not interesting, is not good than Mtandeni's song. So we having a lot of problem there. There's quite a lot of disparity, discrepancy, as well as people felt being paranoid by the fans who can just vote just simply because they are fans for somebody or for a particular individual. Other artists are feeling being paranoid. And I don't think it is fair. Some people might say that I have this utopia. I'm fantasizing about this utopia that's never going to happen, that's never going to land, that's never going to be put into place. Well, I understand you, I got you very well. I've just thought we're on the same slate on that. But I don't think to detect, to identify, to pick the song of the year should be based on votes. I don't think that's fair because people are biased. People, they don't choose the song because the song was literally nice or better than the other. They can just choose the song because maybe they're like Blue Nations or Red Nations. You can relate to this thing of Ukuzani and Umtandeni, their competition as they are rivals, if I could label them as that way, because they are rivals in the entertainment industry, music, what's not, and so forth. So I'm just looking at the ingredients. What should be the ingredients? The segments and the components that is needed as a prerequisite requirement for the song to be mantled, to be crowned as the song of the year. It shouldn't be limited only on votes, If I'm just a fan of Kuzani, even if he releases a bad song, very cliche song, but I'm just going to support that song to take the song of the year, I think this is literally unfair. But then I've just thought Ukhozi FM lost its spark. Remember, ever since the dawn of time, ever since the genesis of time, people have been like mantled and crowned as the song of the year. We could recall, if we can shift a little bit back from O Atla Mafukatle, O Mafizolo, O Macheu, Omdu, Osibu. All these are people of Joburg, but now they felt that level of disparity. They felt like they're being paranoid, treated unfairly, because it seems like the Durban people have been consistent, in being mantled and crowned as the song of the year. You could start seeing this from the early stages of Big Nas taking the year rapidly in regular years. I think that didn't resonate well with people, especially the people of Gauteng and in other areas. I think you could relate to that, but that's the case. So I've just thought we must find ways in which we can pick the song of the year. And it's not like Ukhozi FM, just simply because it is situated in the province of KZN, then they're just going to pick the people of KZN, because it's not like that. If you could look at it from the early 1995 all the way up, people have been mantled and crowned as the song of the year from different provinces. Makati, Busiswa, the list is countless, if I could put it that way. It's not like they're just picking the people of KZN. There are rumors and hawks. There's people like DJ Tira, they buy these crowns and mantles of the song of the year. It still remain rumors because we don't have any conducive, tangible evidence about those things. And the very same thing, it's this thing of DJ show. It was so appalling, and most of the people were astonishing, were like surprised and baffled up, were puzzles. How could this possibly be that DJ show all of a sudden, in just a fraction of time, it just abrupted from nowhere and take the mantle and crowned as the song of the year? That baffles people up. People were furious with rage. Even this day, people are still lashing on DJ show. People are throwing words like stone, lambasting, neglecting, scolding, and so on and so forth, because they were not satisfied with the manner in which her song was crowned as the song of the year, while nobody knew the song. It was an appalling gesture at that particular moment. So, yeah, I've just sort of made myself clear. Thank you very much, but I think Ukhozi should take decisive initiatives on detecting and identifying, making the prerequisite requirements, segments, and components that are needed, to add up in choosing the song of the year. Okhulumayo uhlala emthini njengenyoni madoda, umshana kanzima unogwatshopatshwa ikhulu loqalela ikhothe emhlanje ibhube selizingela lodwa sutha wonke uchitha umcimbi uzojeza. Ngasho ngathi ngiyongena sengigalaqa, ngiyongena sengishwiba kuyodina umoya. Yay! Injalo nje lento, nsizwe, nsizwe,